and welcome back to the workshop. In today's episode we're finally going to be doing the competition winner. Now I'm aware this video is quite a few days late, but I've just been so extremely busy with the workshop, it's finally all cladded and I'm ready to properly start making again. So let's move on to the box making competition. So I had 7 brilliant entries to this competition and it was really interesting to see the different shapes and sizes and also designs of the boxes. So I'm just going to run through them all in no particular order with what they were, and I'll put some photos to the side of me and scroll through their Instagrams and YouTubes. So the first person who entered in my list of the box making competition was Tim Greenfield. Now he made a beautiful dovetailed box from white oak and used a light strip to contrast the dovetails along the front. He used a 10-degree angle on the sides, as most boxes are square, so he thought it would be quite interesting to add a bit of an angle to it. Made the lid with an oak panel and a frame with off-centre miters and splines, and made a small dovetailed box inside, which was like a sliding tray. And the box is all handmade with no power tools. Sorry for having to read it all off here, but I'm not going to be able to remember every single entry. So the photos are to the side of me now. I think this box turned out really great, and he's used some really nice design features on it. So the next person who entered was Peter from Design, Create and Innovate. He has a YouTube channel which I'll scroll through now and you can have a look at that. Make sure you go and subscribe to him and check out what he does over there. I'll also link all of these YouTubes and Instagrams down below in the description. So he made this triangular shaped box, which is a really interesting design. I haven't really seen many triangular shaped boxes before, so I thought it was very unique and I really liked the design of that. He used softwoods, which consisted of some pine, and then used some plywood to make the top and the bottom. I think it's a really nice shape and great job. So the next person who I've got on my list was Terry. Now he made this really unique box which had sort of like a chessboard pattern on it, which I thought was very cool. It's a box for his router and it's made from oak and dovetails. The lid is made from some oak and some softwood. I don't know what the softwood is, he just said it was some softwood. And then he made the wooden pegs on the side to hold the lid, as he didn't want to have to use hinges. And again, the lid is overhanging slightly so he can pick it up and carry it to wherever he needs, which is a really good idea. So the next person who entered was Handcrafted Uk. Again, they have a really great Instagram page which I'll put by the side of me now, and I'll link it down below. So he made this really nice English oak turned box with this lovely bit of ribbon on it. So he turned this on his lathe and I think it turned out really great. So the next person who on my list of people who entered was Corey Woodwork. He has an Instagram which I'll scroll through on the side and link it down in the description. So he made this really nice hand-cut dovetailed walnut box with some cherry inlays. And it's got this quite unique shaped pattern on the top, which is some black epoxy resin, which is a relief, and it's carved with the symbol on the top. Never seen anything like that, and I thought it was really nice, and I quite like the chamfer around the top of the box lid. So the next person who I've got on my list is Nathaniel Griffiths. Now he has a YouTube and an Instagram, so I'll scroll through the YouTube to the side of me now, and I'll also scroll through the Instagram. He made this beautiful little turned box on the lathe. It's made from ash and finished with cellulose sanding sealer and wood turners blend. If you're interested in purchasing any wood turners blend, I'll link that down below. Now he made a video for his box which was really cool, and again I'll link that video down below in the description. Really nice to be able to see a video of him making this though, as I really enjoyed watching that. The last person I have on my list of people who entered was Sean Eavely. Now it was a humongous privilege to have someone like Sean enter my competition. He made this absolutely stunning curly maple dovetailed box, and it's got fine box brass hinges and the top is inspired by Roman floor mosaics. And the top of it is made from 2,000 individually cut exotic wood veneers and black epoxy. Again, he has a YouTube channel which I'll scroll through now and put in the description, and he also has an Instagram page. All of the entries I thought were fantastic and really showcased the talent of all of you guys. It was actually a really hard competition to judge, so originally we were going to have 2 judges, but we ended up adding a third one as it was just so difficult to judge. So the judges are myself, George and Ben. So Ben Stanton, he has an Instagram which again I'll show you here, and George also has a YouTube channel which I'll show you to the side of me now. So it was really difficult judging this. We judged it off a variety of things, and what I'm going to do is I'll read through what all of the different judges said and which were their favourites, and then I'll say the overall winner at the end. So I'm going to start with George's comments on all of these boxes. So in no particular order, the turned box from Nathaniel Griffiths, George said looked really professional and he really enjoyed the minimalistic aspect of it. The Dovetails Box, which was made by Greenfield, he said looked super professional, looks well made and hard wearing, and it was a nice colour choice for the green velvet, and it suited with the gold. Now, Handcrafted UK's one with the ribbon, he said was a nice wood choice and the ribbon colour suited that, and it had a nice form, the oak wood had a good texture to it. These are just some brief comments. I just thought it was easy if I just wrote down the comments that he said to me, and then you guys can see what all of the different judges thought. And on the triangular shaped box from Peter from Design Create Innovate, George said it had a very interesting shape which was very creative, cool looking box and a good geometric design. Sean Eavely, he said, was amazing, the most eye-catching out of the boxes in terms of the pattern on the top, great colours and some incredible detail. And then we had Terry's box, which was the one with the chessboard pattern on the top. He said it looked really professional and a great use of contrasting colours and a nice looking finish. The black epoxy one from Corey Woodwork, he said looked well made, loved the design of the carving and how the black stands out, and a nice finish on the wood, contrasting with the little gold handle on it. So those were George's overall comments, and then Ben just gave me his winner and his runner-up. So Ben thought the best one was the box by Tim Greenfield, which was the one with the green velvet and the dovetailed box. And then his second one was the chess patterned one made by Terry for the router. And then George voted the epoxy one made by Corey Woodwork as his favourite, and then the ribbon one by Handcrafted UK. And then I voted the epoxy one made by Corey Woodwork as my favourite, and then Sean's one as my second favourite. Now, it was quite difficult to decide on what grounds to judge this, as Sean's is probably the most complicated because you've got all those little individual pieces of veneer, but we were sort of judging this on a variety of things, such as what skill level people are at, how long they've been doing it perhaps, and how they've executed it, what woods they've used, and things like that. And again, it's very difficult to judge something like this because people will have different opinions, and as you've just seen for that, there was a lot of differing opinions. No one had the exact same two winners and runner-ups on here, which was very interesting. So overall, the winner of this competition was Corey Woodwork. So congratulations to you. I'll be getting in contact with you on Instagram and emailing your voucher to you. Massive congratulations. The only person who will be receiving something is the winner, but massive congratulations to everyone who entered the competition. It was really great to be able to see all of the talent in all of your designs. And I really enjoyed judging this, and great to see some of these designs and patterns and things. So for example, the Roman floor mosaic is really inspiring for me, because to be able to take something like a Roman floor and then translate that onto wood, I think is very interesting. And again with Corey Woodwork's one, which is the black epoxy one, doing that symbol carving in resin I think is really unique. And then Peter from Design Create Innovate using a triangular shaped box, I think that's really unique, and I definitely want to try some more unique shaped boxes. And I think it's really interesting to see what different people come up with a variety of ideas. So thanks to everyone who entered this competition. It was an immensely fun competition to hold, and I'm going to be doing one every year, and sometimes I might do one maybe for Easter and things, but there'll be one every Christmas time, so it'll probably be announced somewhere in mid-November, but there'll be one every year from now onwards. So I really hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Thank you to everyone who entered, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for my next video, which will be turning a platter with a sunset fade. Thank you for watching.